Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sharing some great lessons I learned from listening to one of the classic episodes of Tim Ferriss Show, episode number 4 with Ryan Holiday. This episode was recorded back in 2014, but the lessons and topics they talk about still hits hard today. Ryan Holiday is all about Stoicism and turning ancient wisdom into real-world tools for handling life, for handling different things and situations in your life, like writing, money, and staying grounded. So I took notes while listening. Now I'm turning them into this podcast so you can get the value without hunting down the full episode. Let's dive in like we're chatting over a coffee. So, first off, the big idea that hooked me. Philosophy isn't about some dusty academic thing. It's for solving actual everyday problems. Ryan talks about Stoicism as basically an operating system for your brain. It helps you make better decisions when life gets chaotic. The core idea of this philosophy: you don't control the world around you. What you can control is how you react to it. So you don't control what people do, what happens, economy, politics, environment, none of that. All you control is your response, how you respond to that. That's it. Everything else is a noise. When something bad happens, ask yourself, what can I actually do here? It flips panic into action. If you just pay attention to what's going on and try to control events that's out of your control, that will create more panic. But if you try to control your reaction and the things you can do, it flips all the situation into your advantage. So another thing that they talked about is about money and wealth mindset, which really was useful. The real problem, as they say, isn't needing more money to survive. It's thinking that you need a lot of money to be okay. Ryan suggests practicing voluntary poverty sometimes is really useful. How can you practice? You can just live a simple life on purpose. Strip things down so you can realize that you can survive with way less. Enjoy nice stuff, sure. Uh, you you want to have it, but you don't let it own you. He quotes the idea: make riches serve you, not you serving the riches. The danger isn't having money, it's money having you. If you get attached to it, to the wealth, to riches, and build expensive habits, when things go south, you will be in a big problem. Better to keep your identity small, live a simple, lean life, and know you can handle a small salary if needed. Save aggressively, learn financial basics, build a buffer for tough days. They also mentioned a quote from Warren Buffett: be greedy when others are fearful, and be fearful when others are greedy. I think it's perfect for not only for markets but also for life in general. So, except these topics, they also talked about mentors. Ryan mentioned that he was apprenticed by Robert Greene. Robert Greene is the author of 48 Laws of Power and many other books. So he says that you find a mentor you can use as a measuring stick. You compare yourself to them and ask yourself a question: am I living up to that standard? It's not about copying your mentor, but it's about having a ruler or some kind of measurement to check your progress. They also mentioned Tucker Marx and Robert Greene as examples of people who influenced him a lot. Robert Greene and Tucker Marx were people from whom he was learning a lot and whom he used as mentors. Ryan also gave advice on writing. So he said, how can you become a good writer? If you want to become a good writer, try to live interesting life. Do cool, hard, real things. Then write about these things you have done. Only write when you have something to say, something worthy. Otherwise, just keep shut up. Don't force yourself to write things you don't know or you have no experience. Ryan says that writing one book is brutal, but the more you write, the easier it gets, and you start writing more easily. He also mentions that for staying sharp, he runs every day. They also talked about multitasking. If you are doing one or two things, it usually feels very difficult. But if you are juggling four or five activities, you feel more alive, and they feed each other, and you feel less busy. That's a cool paradox that they mentioned. And they also talked about many books, many documentaries, such as Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. He was a Stoic emperor of Rome. And they also talked about The War of Art, written by Steven Pressfield, Fog of War documentary, Wall of Sound documentary, and Chicken Soup for the Soul, written by Jack Canfield. I think there were many other sources they mentioned, so these are few things that I still remember. So what else? They also talked about many other topics. Other great lessons is survivorship bias. You don't just study winners, but you also look at failures. If you are just focusing on winners, you have wrong perception. And when you look at failures, how many people could not win, you will have more correct understanding of any situation you're trying to analyze. So they also talked about following subreddits to learn more about different topics. And they also mentioned that human action and tech is messing with climate and leading to bigger storms, and one needs to stay aware about them. They also talked about learning how to read people and staying humble. So, if to conclude from this podcast, what you can learn, or what I have learned, is that Stoicism is boiling down Stoicism is boiling down to operating system about how to live. You control your reactions. You detach from stuff owning you. You live simple life. Simple doesn't mean boring. You can do interesting activities, and you create something meaningfully, not just creating stuff for the sake of stuff. And you keep learning. And my biggest lesson from this podcast is this: life throws obstacles at you, and if you use them, they will be a way forward for you to develop, become smarter, better person. If you like this info, please drop a comment what kind of stoic idea you're trying to implement in your life, and hit subscribe button for more episodes like this. And let's keep leveling up together. Bye.